Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN. Welcome to the Lakers post-game show on ZSPN on YouTube. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers as it concerns the Lakers' loss against the Denver Nuggets tonight. The Lakers are now 0 wins. They're winless with 4 losses as their record heading into this NBA season now. And guys, before I get into my rant and my thoughts about this and what the Lakers should do about changing up this team, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all of his social media stuff. And of course, like always, please be sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at ZSPN_sports. Guys, I really do appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown me all across social media and, of course, on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Please make sure to hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button so you'll know when I upload on this channel. Please show me the love and support, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I also have a podcast, so please be sure to subscribe to my podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Radio Public, all of those great podcast distributions out there. It's basically the same content that I give on YouTube, only you can listen to me on the go while you're working out or just going to work. It's just podcasts, ZSPN, and I really do appreciate all the love and support all across social media and, of course, on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. I really do appreciate it. So, guys, let's talk about this Lakers loss and what else is new. So when it comes down to it, guys, it was a disappointing loss. I have to say none of the Lakers tonight stepped up whatsoever, not even LeBron. Let's just put that out there, okay? LeBron was a no-show. Anthony Davis was a no-show, and even at one point in the third quarter, he tweaked his back. And, you can just tell that he was hurting throughout the game. So that also was a big problem for the Lakers. To be honest with you guys, I don't even want to go through the stats because the stats were even bad. I mean, even though Anthony Davis, scored 22 points, led the Lakers tied with 22 points, had 14 rebounds, very impressive numbers. But at the same time, it just wasn't enough for us to win this game against the Denver Nuggets tonight. You have LeBron James had 19 points, but you guys, it was just bad overall, and something needs to change for this Lakers team. I just have to say, I mean, a trade, just something needs to change because the Lakers lost against the Denver Nuggets team that weren't even shooting that well as well. I mean, when you think about it, when you look at the Lakers and the Nuggets shooting, the Nuggets only, shot 9 of 34 from the three. And the weirdest part about it, the Lakers shot better in this game against the Denver Nuggets. They were off by 0.2% when it comes to shooting threes tonight. And it's just very disappointing that the Lakers are playing it the way they are. And it's just very sad at this moment in this stage of the season so far. The Lakers are playing very badly when it comes down to the shooting and just not getting things done to really help us win this game tonight, guys. And it's just very disappointing, very sad to see this Lakers team where they're at in the stage of their season so far. And it's just very saddening to see this Lakers team. I mean, they got out-rebounded. They got scored. And it's just yelling. It's just yelling for a trade to happen. Something needs to happen, okay? Rob needs to pick up the phone and make a trade happen. And, they were without Russell Westbrook. So that tells you right there that the team overall is not doing well, even without Russell Westbrook. And the idea was that Russell Westbrook was the problem, and he still is. Russell Westbrook still is the problem on this Lakers team. But for some reason, he continues to show this team is continuing to show that they need improvement when it comes to improving this team. and a trade needs to happen ASAP right now. And guys, before I got onto this live stream with you all, I really appreciate for all of you for joining in. When it comes down to it, I mean, I was listening to Dan, the Laker fan, and he just brought up the idea of just blowing up the Lakers roster, which means also trading LeBron, trading Anthony Davis, and that sort of instance. I'm not going to go that far for that to happen, in my own opinion. I really think that LeBron and Anthony Davis on this team still gives us a winning chance to win, but it's just the pieces around them is what is the issue when it comes to the Lakers winning games. And so far, guys, it's just hearing that I kind of disagreed with that, and I think it's just frustration, and I can understand that. I mean, who isn't frustrated when your team is not winning, and it's just it's just getting frustrating. And now the Lakers are 0-of-4 going into this season, and the weirdest part is some people are saying maybe the Lakers are tanking. Why are they tanking? They don't have a draft selection next season. Okay, they don't have one in 2023. So the idea of them tanking is kind of ridiculous because at any given moment the Pelicans will ask for a draft swap between the Lakers. So even if they go to the playoffs, they're still going to be asking for a pick swap from the Lakers. So it's just the idea of them tanking is just not, in my own opinion, not really going to happen. And the idea of that is just ridiculous when it comes to the trade that went down back in 2019 that the Lakers were traded for Anthony Davis, and lots of assets went to that team, and it's just the Lakers don't really have draft picks until 2027. 2027 and 2029. So the idea of them, tanking is just, I don't really think it's happening when it comes to the Lakers circumstances. So, and I believe I heard also that, with this loss, the Lakers, this is the first time in LeBron's career since his rookie year that he went 0-of-4 when he was with the Cleveland Cavaliers. So that's another also bad mark in LeBron James's career as also. And also for the Lakers, this is the first time they went 0-of-4 when they had the worst season in Lakers history, 2015 and 2016, that the Lakers had a bad record starting into the regular season. So the Lakers once again made history in the bad way. So guys, it's just very sad to see how this Lakers team has been acting as of late, and it's just getting very ridiculous when it comes down to the idea that they are losing games in key moments and key situations. And it's just I think it was just a missed opportunity because as I said, the Nuggets weren't even shooting that well out there tonight anyway. So I really thought that the Lakers would obviously, take the advantage and somehow win this game. But unfortunately, it just wasn't the case. And now the Lakers are 0-of-4 heading into the season. And, something needs to change. Something needs to happen when it comes down to the Lakers trying to, turn things around when it comes down to it. And, hopefully things starts to turn around, but it's just very sad to see this team where they're at right now. And for those of you who are coming in, thank you for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. And please give me your thoughts about this Lakers team. Please comment in this live stream and I'll answer your questions when it comes down to your thoughts about it. So I really do appreciate it. So let's talk about just real quick about the stats. I mean, I already talked about LeBron and Anthony Davis, but Lonnie Walker continuing to be that third option for the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, let's just be real here. He's been really stepping up for the Lakers since the beginning of the season in the starting lineup, averaging 15 points, continuing to, try to attempt threes, but obviously the Lakers are not doing pretty well when it comes to shooting threes anyway. So I don't know why he's attempting to shoot threes for the Lakers. He only made one and went 1 of 6 from the three. So I don't know why he continues to do so, but he managed to give us 2 steals. So that's very impressive on that sort of end. The Lakers tried to play, uh, solid defense against the Denver Nuggets, but the Joker continues to mull past the Lakers and continues to score. So, back-to-back MVP we're talking about. So, in the Joker. So when it comes down to it, guys, I mean, just overall, the rest of the Lakers tonight did not step up whatsoever at all. Even Austin Reaves, when he started for the Lakers tonight, you can just tell that he was out of place. He was, in my opinion, should have been a guy coming off the bench and probably should have put in, I don't know, maybe Kendrick Nunn into the starting lineup, to be honest with you. So I don't know. I think it was just a bad lineup overall when it comes to, who to replace Russell Westbrook. So, having said all that, it was just very disappointing to see this Lakers team, obviously, not capitalize on this opportunity to get a win against the Denver Nuggets, and it's just very sad to see this team where they're at. Yeah, and overall, I mean, none of the other than Troy Brown Jr., who played for 27 minutes, averaged 6 points, went 0 of 3 from the three, so not anything too surprising there. Had 5 rebounds, 4 assists, had 1 steal. Guys, something just needs to turn around when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers. And we've been hearing a lot of trade rumors as of late, probably since the disappointing, heartbreaking loss against the Portland Trailblazers. And we've been hearing a lot of trades from the Charlotte Hornets, and then you have the Jazz. Obviously, the Lakers getting back up the that particular trade when it comes down to it, and it's just very sad to that that the Lakers haven't been trying to find the right trade out there to pull the trigger to trade Russell Westbrook, and it's just very sad to see this team, guys. And I'm just speechless. I don't know what to say about this Lakers team. I mean, I'm tired of making videos like this and being all mopey and just being sad about the Lakers' chances when it comes to getting opportunities to go out there and just try to win for us. But unfortunately, guys, it's just not the case whatsoever. And it's just very sad. And I'm continuing to say sad because, this is a very sad team. And, I hate to talk about this badly about our Los Angeles Lakers, but, it is the truth. And, obviously it is what it is. And, something needs to turn around. I mean, this is very disappointing. I mean, I don't know if Jeannie Buss has seen this Lakers game then differently than we are, but she needs to tell Rob to make a trade. I mean, get rid of our future first round picks and get something in return to turn this team around or something. It's just something needs to change. Something needs to turn things around for this Lakers team. And if that means that they have to get rid of our 2 future first round picks to get some rotational players that are very solid and that can fit with LeBron and Anthony Davis, then so be it. I mean, I'm tired of, because the Lakers, like I said, they are not playing to, to tank and get the number 1 overall pick in next year's draft. I mean, because that pick is obviously going to the Pelicans. So that's the whole idea when it comes to the Lakers making that happen. So having said all that, it's just seeing them tanking is just ridiculous. And hearing that from some Laker fans is just not true. I mean, that draft pick is not going to them. It's going to the Pelicans more than anything. So to see them, have the idea that they are tanking is just not true whatsoever. And, hopefully things start to turn around, guys. And, I have really nothing else to say. And I'm probably going to make this video very short when it comes down to the Lakers and their, winless season, going 0 of 4 going into this season without no purpose and no idea that, that's ahead of them when it comes to changing things around. And maybe we'll hear something in the next couple of days. Maybe Rob Pelinka will be like, you know what, let's make a trade. Let's just do something. Let's throw in our 2 future first round picks and just, say, you know, that, let's just make this team better again, type of scenario. We just have to wait and see about that. And hopefully, something changes, because I am tired of seeing this team the way that they are, and it's just very disappointing. Very disappointed to see this team, in this predicament. And hopefully things start to turn around for the Lakers, guys. And you know, as I'm looking through, the um, the stats, obviously, as I mentioned, uh, you know, ironically, the Lakers had a um, better, shooting effort tonight when you think about it, because the Nuggets played poorly when it comes to shooting, but they still managed to beat the Lakers. So even though the Lakers ranked, I believe, second or third in the league when it comes to shooting, no, defense, excuse me. So, having said all that, you think that the defensive effort would have obviously, helped them win the game tonight, but unfortunately, it just wasn't the case. So, yeah, it's just very sad. I'm looking at social media at the moment, guys. I'm trying to see if there's anything to really hear what Laker fans are talking about. Let's just see real quick. And thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. I just saw a post from Bleacher Report. The Lakers fall to 0-4 tonight without Russ. So, and there's a photo that say, who do we blame now? Well, yeah, that's kind of true when you actually think about it. Who's to blame now? I mean, Russell Westbrook didn't play. So, and guys, I think I saw like a video, or no, it was during the game I was watching. I saw Russell laughing on the bench, and I'm not sure if he was laughing at us or laughing at Laker fans, but when I see that, it kind of makes me say, you know what, you should be rooting for us. You should, obviously show some support for your team. Why are you laughing? Is it just something that you just, I don't know, people are taking it, maybe I may probably taking it too seriously of why he was laughing, but, it was just, at that moment, you should have probably just show some support and just, show some frustration about the team, and then instead of just laughing. So I'm probably reading too much into that, but it's just seeing that, it was just so disappointing. And just looking through the roster, guys, or no, the posts, and just seeing some posts from certain Laker fans out there, you know, role players when they face the Lakers, you know, and then you just seeing Charles Barkley continuing to laugh at the Lakers. I hate seeing that. So that tells you right there that the Lakers are the laughing stock of the NBA and just not, getting things done. And, we like to go back and say, what the Lakers had in the off season when it comes to money wise, they didn't have enough to obviously build this team. So, you can just tell that the Lakers had to deal with the cap space that they have and get some, what's the word for it? Rotational players, excuse me, and just to say, what, um, we're just going to gain these type of players. But the only thing that the Lakers done is just went younger with the same team from last season. I mean, that's what it was. They got players that cannot shoot. They did improve on defense, but other than that, it just isn't enough for the Lakers to win games. And it's just, it is what it is. I mean, I guess we can just put it in that sort of perspective for the Los Angeles Lakers. So, you know, it's just sad to watch. I'm just so done with this season now. I mean, I hate to say it, but it is the reality. I mean, hopefully things start to turn around for the Lakers soon, but we just have to wait and see what Rob Pelinka needs to do. And I just saw another post, uh, live look at Rob Pelinka, and there's a photo of him sleeping. So obviously, that's obviously what Laker fans are seeing when it comes to Rob Pelinka, and how is he dealing with this Lakers team. He's basically sleeping, and that's actually kind of true. You would think that he would be on the phones and be saying, what, there's a trade coming our way, let's pull the trigger on that particular trade. That's why I mentioned teams like the Charlotte Hornets, and that's why I mentioned another team like the Utah Jazz, who ironically they are playing very well, even though they got rid of Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, and I believe they're like what 4-0. And you would think for a team like them, who obviously are like in rebuild mode, you think they will lose games and somehow go for the lottery pick. But obviously, they are winning games in convincing fashion when it comes down to it. So, and yet the Lakers, they are ironically losing games, but they have nothing to lose, or they have nothing to gain with losing games because they have no draft picks in 2023. That first round pick is potentially going to get swapped with the Pelicans. So that's the idea that most Laker fans are likely going to see from the Pelicans when they come down to swapping those picks. So that's the reality, and that's the possibility that will happen. So I'm not sure, if the Lakers are losing on purpose or something. It's just at this moment, guys, it's just looking very bad for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I just got a live comment here. Thank you um, for commenting in this live stream. I really do appreciate it. With that current lineup, what would you expect from the Lakers? For me, better luck next season. Uh, I'm reaching that point. I am reaching that point when it comes down to your questioning here. Honestly, it really seems like the Lakers more likely will have a whole different type of season going into next season. I mean, that's the reality. I mean, the Lakers will have money then if they're trying to preserve their cap space. That's the reality when it comes to the Lakers. Obviously, having another goal in mind to rebuild this team next season. I think this season, more than anything, is they just want to see LeBron James surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list. I mean, that's mainly that we've been hearing about this whole off season. The idea that LeBron will surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list. I mean, that's the narrative. It's not the Lakers, winning a championship. It's not them competing in the Western Conference Finals, competing against the Warriors. It's not anything like that. All I know is that I've been hearing is that the Lakers are going to compete for a play-in tournament. I mean, you would think they would say maybe the playoffs, but no. Being the fifth seed or the sixth seed, they're actually out of that conversation, and even out of the play-in conversation right now. If they are 0-4 heading into the regular season, I mean, that's just nonsense at this moment. These are just pipe dreams that most Laker fans were thinking when it comes to the Lakers and this current roster. So I agree with your comment here. I really do appreciate you commenting on this live stream. For those of you who are joining me, please comment in this live stream. Give me your thoughts about this Lakers team, and what do you think the Lakers should change when it comes down to it? I mean, it's very sad to see this Lakers team the way they are right now, and I really do appreciate all of you for giving me your input about this Lakers team. I feel like I'm not the only one about criticizing the Lakers when it comes to this channel and my thoughts about the Lakers, and that's very insightful. You know. You know. When it comes down to it. So I really do appreciate it, man. And for those of you who are joining in, please comment in this live stream, and please give me your thoughts about this Lakers team. And I really do appreciate it. And just continuing on of what I've been reading from Twitter, and some frustrations from Laker fans on Twitter. Guys, it's just I see. Oh no, this is from Paul Pierce. Maybe I should read this. The Lakers team is built worse than Kendrick Perkins carrying on. Okay, that's kind of weird. Anyway, well, I don't know if you guys got that, but okay, this is other post here of I see from Twitter. Don't go to the Lakers, and it's a picture of LeBron looking at himself. So, that commercial of him talking to his, past self, and him talking to his future self. I mean, it's just that sort of caption there. Don't go to the Lakers, and yet it's very ironic. Just continuing on, guys. Just seeing a lot of frustrations, and rightfully so, because this Lakers team is not doing well whatsoever, and especially when it comes to Kendrick Nunn, a guy who we honestly thought that his shooting ability will bring a lot to the table for the Lakers, but unfortunately, it hasn't been the case. And he tried out there, and I even mentioned it. I think he went 1 of 6, but that was probably Lonnie Walker. No, he went 1 of 4 from the three. So, I guess seeing his performance with the Lakers in preseason was just preseason. So obviously, they were just having fun there. But then when it comes to regular season, they just shut down, and that's been the reality for the Lakers, in my opinion, when it comes to them shooting efforts this season so far. So that's a sad reality. And you guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but for the past 2 games now, have you guys noticed that Matt Ryan has not been playing for the Lakers? I really think that he has been I think he's been in the doghouse, for Darvin Ham for these past 2 games, because obviously his shooting efforts were not that great for the Lakers when it comes down to it, and it's just very sad to see this Lakers team the way that they are when it comes to shooting, and that's why I'm saying that the Lakers should trade. Just make something to do a trade happen, make a trade happen that will benefit them to better their team. I mean, I just think that should honestly happen for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to it. So, and I just got some more live stream comments here. I really do appreciate all of you for joining in. Jay Smooth, Smooth, the front office is to blame. Yeah, Rob Pelinka, as I read from this post on Twitter, there was this post on Twitter that, there was a caption of, the Lakers season, and you see Rob Pelinka sleeping. So the idea of Rob Pelinka not doing anything, and, us seeing the rumors of trades from the Charlotte Hornets and the Indiana Pacers, the Utah Jazz, and yet he didn't make a trade yet. So obviously, I guess there's a certain amount where the Lakers lose a certain games amounts that they will probably wake up and say, you know what, let's trade, let's do something. I mean, when is the limit for the Lakers to make a trade? I mean, I'm not sure, guys. It's just very frustrating to see this, this front office GM, genie bus not doing anything to, pull the trigger on a trade to better the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, some people may say this is so early, we should all calm down. No, we are not going to calm down, because the Lakers are playing poorly in this game when it comes, or these games for these past couple of games. I mean, we really thought that the Lakers would have won against the Portland Trailblazers, but obviously Russ happened. But then obviously, ironically, Russ did not play in this game against the Denver Nuggets, and it showed that and he's not to blame, so we should not blame him because he's out. So who's to blame? And I saw even a post of that. Who's to blame for this Lakers loss? Is it Darvin Ham? Is it LeBron James? Is it Anthony Davis? Is it just the team overall? I mean, it's just, and it's just very sad, very, very sad to see this team where they are right now. And Jay, I also see your comments here. Poor defense, yeah, poor defense tonight was shown tonight. I mean, even the Denver Nuggets played better defense than us, and even I saw even I believe it was on ESPN. They ranked the Lakers defense number 2 in the NBA so far into the season. And I just found it very interesting and very ironic that, yeah, they were playing very well on defense these past couple of games. But yet when they played in tonight's game, it was just, like it was just, bad defense overall for this Lakers game tonight. I mean, the Nuggets played very well against us on defense. And ironically, I even said this in this video now, the Lakers, when it comes to shooting, they shot better than the Denver Nuggets, only by 0.2%. They shot 26.7% better than the Denver Nuggets, who shot 26.5%. I mean, the irony, okay, that the Lakers shot better in this game against the Denver Nuggets, who shot poorly in tonight's game. So you would think defense would have been a much better, ammo for the Lakers to get this, obviously this win tonight, or took advantage of this win. But unfortunately, it just wasn't the case. So yeah, I agree with you, Jay. Poor defense. TJ Gaming, excuse me, TJ Gaming. The Lakers suck. Yeah, they do. They actually are, and I actually agree with you on that. And laughing, from Jay, I appreciate that. It's just this is a bad moment for Lakers when it comes down to it. I mean, it's laughable. It really is. I'm going to stay positive. Well, what's there to stay positive for? I mean, we are trying to stay positive for these past couple of games, and we were thinking that once the Lakers reach a limit where they're not winning and they have 4 losses into the season, being basically the worst team in the NBA, you would think that there's some positivity that from the management that they will potentially turn things around. But unfortunately, it hasn't been the case. So I'll try to stay positive, and most Laker fans will try to stay positive. But unfortunately, it's just not the case at the moment, because the Lakers are not shooting well this season, and they're winless. So it's just something needs to change, and the Lakers management needs to turn things around to make that happen. So maybe look at the Charlotte Hornets, get Terry Rozier, get Gordon Hayward, or just some pieces to improve on this Lakers team for the better when it comes to bringing shooting efforts, or just finding the right fits with LeBron and Anthony Davis. I mean, that's the priority. And we could look at the Indiana Pacers trade, bring Buddy Hield, Miles Turner. Maybe that obviously will turn things around for the Lakers, but still remains to be seen about that. But I will try. I'll try, Jay, to put some positivity when it comes down to the Lakers situation. But hopefully, we just have to wait and see what Lakers will announce, because, like we heard from, according to Shams Charania and what's his name, Woj from ESPN, they basically said that the Lakers will wait 25 games to obviously make a decision. I think you need to make a decision right now, ASAP. Okay, see tomorrow, see the next day, and try to fix something, because it's just not working at the moment. So we need 2 shooters and 1 big. Yeah, we agree. I agree with you, Jay. That's why I mentioned maybe the Indiana Pacers, because they have Buddy Hield and they have Miles Turner, who both can shoot. So you're getting 2 shooters, and also you're getting one big man, obviously in Miles Turner. So that's another possibility. Or you can look at the Charlotte Hornets, who obviously have Terry Rozier, who also is a shooter. And there's a possibility that there will be players who will be added on to match the contract of Russell Westbrook. So it could be PJ Washington, maybe that's a possibility. And you have Kelly Oubre. So that's another possibility as well for the Lakers to obviously pull something off to fix their issues when it comes to shooting and adding on another big, because guys, Damian Jones lately has not been that impressive to me. And obviously, he's been struggling as of late, and we haven't been really seeing him play because I think he's been dealing with I don't know, something, or maybe it's a coaching decision for him to not be playing as of late. So, and plus, we have Thomas Bryan, who's obviously out with injury. So we've been seeing a lot of Anthony Davis playing at the center position. So maybe that's why he has been, dealing with some injuries as of late as well. So, the Lakers need to find a big, and they need to find shooters. So I agree with you on that, Jay. TJ Gaming, we ain't beating the Timberwolves next game. Yeah, I see that happening too. The Lakers will not win that game either because, you have the dominance of, Rudy Gobert, and then you have, Karl Anthony Towns, and you have D'Angelo Russell. I mean, those guys, they have the firepower to really compete in the Western Conference. So with the Lakers facing them, they are not going to beat that team, when it comes down to it. So I agree with you that, TJ. Jay, ain't we not? I don't really understand that. But yeah, to continue what you were saying, Jay, I feel you. So what trade would be good? I think we need 3 new guys. Yeah, like I mentioned, Jay, I actually mentioned the idea of them looking at if anything, what you're asking when it comes to 3 players. I would honestly think that the Lakers will look at the Charlotte Hornets trade more than anything. I really think that they will obviously look at getting Terry Rozier and then throw in maybe 1 or 2 players. So obviously match the contracts of Russell Westbrook. So that's the idea for them to pull off when it comes to them making something happen when it comes to getting some help for this Lakers team, teaming up with LeBron and Anthony Davis in that sort of way. So Terry Rozier, maybe PJ Washington, or maybe possibly Kelly Oubre will be a possibility. And then maybe throwing Gordon Hayward, because obviously when you look at what the circumstances of the Charlotte Hornets is that they want to dump contracts for the possibility of them having more money to potentially pay LaMelo Ball. So that's the idea behind them trying to offload some contracts to certain teams for them to have cap space to re-sign, LaMelo Ball. So that's the idea. Or maybe he already signed a contract. I might be mistaken, but I think he's on his rookie contract with the Charlotte Hornets. So that's the idea. And, they're trying to find desperately to obviously, change that what's the word for it? Excuse me. I was trying to think. It's my apologies. When it comes down to it, they're trying to, fill up some cap space to, obviously pay LaMelo Ball. So that's the idea. So they're trying to find any sort of team out there that will accept their big contracts. And obviously the Lakers are one of them. So that's the idea when it comes down to it. So hopefully that's the idea for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to that. Guys, when it comes down to it, I mean, it's just very sad to see this Lakers team the way they are right now. And, and Jay, I think you also wrote something here. If AD goes out again, we will be in a world of trouble. Yeah, I mean, guys, he's been dealing with back issues. I mean, this guy is just so, I guess I hate to go this route. He's so sensitive when it comes to getting injured. So, the guy at any given moment, this guy cannot help himself to somehow get get hurt. So that's the reality when it comes down to it, guys. And hopefully it's not anything too serious because, when healthy, Anthony Davis is basically one of the top 5, top 10 best NBA players in the NBA. And, when he plays healthy, the guy can get average 20 and 10. And it's just very impressive type of numbers. And, he's basically one of the top big men in the NBA when it comes down to it. So hopefully he won't be out for, I hope his injury to his back or, tweaking it, it's not anything too serious, but hopefully it's not anything too serious that will keep him out. So I just hope that, he won't be out for a lengthy period of time. So that's our hope, and hopefully crossing our fingers that he, will be ready to go potentially against the Minnesota Timberwolves. that's the reality of that, hopefully. So yeah, guys, I'm just looking through, the posts and the messages on Twitter. Just a lot of frustration, a lot of anger because, there's this Laker fanatic. Can't blame Russ for this one. Lakers still can't make baskets. Yeah, and that's the idea. I mean, that's been the notion is that, obviously Russell Westbrook is not the right fit on the Lakers, but there's also a problem when the Lakers are not shooting for the Los Angeles Lakers. So, the Lakers are not shooting very well this season, and it shows. I mean, the Lakers overall, they're basically one of the worst shooting teams in the NBA, and they're shooting worse than last season. I mean, that's the ironic thing. Even though the Lakers played badly last season, their shooting efforts, is better last season than what it is this season. And they actually went younger with players that cannot shoot. I mean, that's it. And, it shows that Russell Westbrook is not a shooter. I mean, the guy, this season is having worse numbers and is 8% from the three. So that red flags right there tells you that he is not a shooter. So I don't know why he continues to shoot threes for the Lakers. I think he's just wasting, wasting time and just trying to say, you know what, I just want to be out of here. I want to be out of LA. I want to be out of the Lakers and just trade me already. That's what what's symbolizing what Russell Westbrook wants from the Lakers to do. So, hopefully, hopefully Rob Pelinka make a trade happen soon. That's our hope when it comes down to it. I saw, okay, there's another post here from Stat Mus, right here, threes tonight. Buddy Hield shot 7 threes tonight, and the Lakers shot 8 for the whole team. So that tells you right there, do we need Buddy Hield? I'm checking right now his stats of how he played tonight. So let me just check it out real quick. And guys, thank you for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Let's see, the Indiana Pacers. Yeah, they lost against the Chicago Bulls. This. Yeah, Buddy Hield scored 25 points, went 7 of 12 from the three. Let me repeat myself: 7 of 12 from the three. So that tells you right there that the Lakers should somehow make a trade happen. Sacrifice our 2 future first round pick. I mean, the Lakers have not been known for being a team that keeps their picks. They always trade their picks to get players. I mean, they got Shaq, they got Kobe. I mean, it's just one of those moments where the Lakers don't care about their draft picks and they just want to go after players to improve their team. And exactly, Jay. Wow, indeed. I mean, when you look at Buddy Hield, 7 of 12, and the Lakers in general, as a team, they shot 8 free throws. That right there tells you that, the Lakers should open their eyes and see that they need to make a trade with the Indiana Pacers. Throw in those 2 future first round picks, throw in Russell Westbrook, and just get Buddy Hield and Miles Turner to the Los Angeles Lakers. And just looking at Miles Turner's stats, in this game, in that game against the Chicago Bulls, he shot 5 points and went 0-4 from the threes. That tells you right there that he is, even though he's a big guy that can shoot, he's not going to be that accurate. So, and they had 6 rebounds and 4 blocks. That's a good thing. Okay. The Lakers are playing pretty well on defense. And to have his defense come into the Lakers will obviously help them in a big way when it comes down to it. So that tells you right there, the Lakers should make a trade with the Indiana Pacers than the Charlotte Hornets, in my opinion. So, and you never know. They could potentially throw in another player that could obviously, help the Lakers as well when it comes to shooting. But, we just have to wait and see when it comes down to that. But having said all that, guys, yeah, I just saw that. I saw that post on Twitter. And ironically, Buddy Hield played very well and shot very well, better than the whole Lakers team. That tells you right there. So, and just seeing some more comments from Jay right here. And thank you, all of you, for joining me on this live stream and commenting on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Lots of great feedback. And Jay as well. They have to make a move. The media is calling the team out every day now. That's not good work. That's not good work for anyone. They said it's like 10 times tonight. Yeah, I mean, I hate it as well. I'm tired of going, waking up every morning and seeing First Take and seeing Stephen A, bashing the Lakers because they're a bad team shooting wise. And, hearing from Charles Barkley as well, out of all people, Charles Barkley, obviously, bashing the Lakers and saying the first thing that came out of his mouth in the first game of the season, that the Lakers took all the spirit out of the fun out of Russell Westbrook, that sort of notion that he said. But I don't think it's from the Lakers. I think it's just from him because obviously, the Lakers, told him to be Russ, be yourself, do whatever you need to do to, be the best player you can be on this Los Angeles Lakers team. And, obviously we saw it and it did not work last season because he's a guy who wants the ball in his hands every single time. And, we reached the reality that it's LeBron's team. I mean, this is LeBron. I mean, he has to be the number one guy to score for us. But for some reason, Russell Westbrook wants to be the number one guy and for the Lakers. And I can understand. I mean, the guy who's from LA, his favorite team growing up is the Los Angeles Lakers. And for him to have the opportunity to obviously, be the leader for your team, it tells you that it will be a nice storyline for Russ to have as a Los Angeles Laker. But, it's not the case because you're obviously your teammate is LeBron James. So obviously you need to be that third wheel or just be that reliable player to help the Lakers win games. So it's just that's the reality when it comes down to that. Sorry, I just saw what's going on right there, but never mind about that. But yeah, that's the reality, guys, when it comes down to the circumstances of what the media has been talking about the Lakers, especially when it comes to the major ones with First Take and obviously TNT with Charles Barkley. And, that's the sad reality when it comes to a team that's playing very badly when it comes to shooting. So, and seeing a lot of posts, guys, about the frustrations of fans, and rightfully so. I mean, it's just very sad to see this team. Just saw, no, wait, that's from 2 hours ago. Okay, let me see some more. more here. Yeah, Lakers empire. Westbrook is being paid 47 million to go 0 of 11, and we expect better from that. Yeah, I mean the idea was that Russell Westbrook's second year will be a whole different scenario, and for him to make 47 million as a Los Angeles Laker, you think that he will obviously step up for the Lakers in that sort of sense. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been the case. And, he's averaging 8% from the three. I mean, that is basically the worst type of numbers that you will obviously have for an NBA player. So it is very sad to see a guy who's getting paid that much and playing this poorly on basically one of the storied franchises in sports history in the Los Angeles Lakers. So that's the reality and the reality check when it comes to the Lakers situation there with Russell Westbrook. So I also see another post here, Russell Westbrook in the locker room after the Lakers got smoked without him. And I see a video here. Oh, yeah. Okay, the video is a woman crying and obviously smirking, when it comes to hiding her smirk. So it kind of tells you that you know Russell Westbrook doesn't really care that the Lakers win or lose, and he just wants to get out of there. That's what I think when it comes to Russell Westbrook, and seeing the Lakers lose against the Denver Nuggets. So a trade needs to happen right away. Something needs to happen when it comes down to it. So Rob Pelinka better be on the phone right now. Yeah, that's from Lakers lead, and I hope it's true because he has been acting, lately when it comes to finding ways for the Lakers to improve. So hopefully things start turn around for the Los Angeles Lakers after that. So and also from Lakers lead, uh, you can't judge this team until Dennis Schroeder plays. You know, maybe that's what is the missing piece. Maybe, maybe, because when it comes down to it, I mean, with his first stint as a Los Angeles Laker, he wasn't really like he didn't really, what's the word for it? He did not really step up as a Laker in that particular time once the Lakers won that championship in 2020. I mean, the idea was that he was going to be the best fit with LeBron and Anthony Davis, and he was going to be the point guard and wants to take control instead of him coming off the bench and bring that reliable shooting for the Lakers. He wanted to be the point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers, and that obviously did not work out. And he bounced around every single team, and now he's back with the Lakers. Maybe under Darvin Ham, who obviously coached him during his times with the Atlanta Hawks. So obviously, when it comes down to that, maybe Dennis Schroeder will obviously, maybe once he plays as a Laker again, maybe things will start turning around. You never know. We just have to wait and see what once his return will obviously maybe things will change. It just sort of remains to be seen at the moment. So maybe you never know. So all right, guys, we're about maybe 5 minutes. I'll stay on for 5 minutes, and then obviously we will end this live stream. I really do appreciate all of you for joining me on this live stream, and I really do appreciate all the love support you guys have shown me all across social media, and of course on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. For those of you who are joining in, please make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit that notification bell so you will know when I upload on this channel. I really do appreciate it. So just okay, we'll be I'll be done in 5 minutes. So for those of you who are joining in, I really do appreciate it. Just reading some more comments here or posts really on this Twitter. Yeah, let me just see some more here. 0-4 Lakers, but let's wait until 20-25 games and see if this current roster is still working. It's obviously not. It's obviously not. I mean, that's the idea when it comes to what Rob Pelinka wants. I mean, they want to wait until 25 games for the Lakers to make a decision to trade. And I think maybe the reason they want to wait until after Thanksgiving is when some of the players will be available when it comes to them who they signed over the summer for them to be trade eligible, but they have to wait until December 15th to make that happen. So if there's somebody in mind that the Lakers want to attach to Russell Westbrook to trade, they have to wait until December 15th to obviously make that happen. So we just have to wait and see about that. What will Rob Pelinka will do when it comes down to that. So, and guys, I'm just seeing my television right there and seeing LeBron James' reaction. I think, guys, I just think LeBron just wasn't himself. To be honest with you, I mean, the guy probably had a lot on his mind, and seeing the, just I'm not sure what's going on with LeBron, but obviously he did not have a great performance out there. So that tells you that he wasn't in it when it comes to them winning this game against the Denver Nuggets tonight. So lots of missed opportunities from most players out there tonight, especially LeBron and Anthony Davis. So I'm not sure what's going on with the Lakers team, guys. It's just getting very ridiculous. TJ Gaming also commented here, I want Darvin Ham fired immediately. Guys, when it comes to Darvin Ham, obviously this is a first-year head coach, coaching his being a first head coach. When it comes down to it, he's been an assistant throughout his coaching career. So this is his first time being a head coach in this league and being a head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers. So I don't want to put too much of the blame on Darvin Ham when it comes to hearing the noise for him to get fired. I still have faith in him when it comes down to it. I mean, sure, as of late, we have been seeing him putting some rotations that just haven't been working, especially when it comes to putting in Russell Westbrook in the fourth quarter, which obviously does not work out. And, especially when it comes to that Portland Trailblazers game, it was very sad to see this Lakers team, didn't get that win against the Portland Trailblazers. So just having said all that, it was just one of those type of moments where, bad coaching decision from Darvin Ham at that particular moment. Now, I'm not trying to say that, we should call for the firing for him because, I just think that he's just a first-year head coach. The guy still has time to develop and, learn from his mistakes. So, he's still in his first year. I think we should give him probably another chance, maybe see if he will, be a better coach in these next couple of games. So I'm not going to really overreact to the idea of firing him right away. So I think the main problem is just the roster that he has. Honestly, I think, the roster, how it was constructed, was all because of Rob Pelinka and the salary that was in front of them. I mean, that's the honest truth, guys. I mean, the only salary that the Lakers had last season was the taxpayer level exception was around $6 million. So that was the only money that they could spend. And the veteran minimums, which obviously cost around $1 to $2 million to obviously sign some veteran minimum players. So that was the only arsenal that they had when it comes to, money wise off season. So you can obviously, say that maybe Rob Pelinka did not persuade some players to join them. Maybe. So having said all that, it was just, very disappointing how this season is looking so far with this Lakers team. And it's just very sad to see this Lakers team the way they're at right now. TJ Gaming also commented here, Utah is 4-1. Yeah, I mean, for a team like I said in this video, for a team that is obviously they traded Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell, one of their two best players on that team, and for them to have a record like that, I mean, you would think for a team like that they were trying to tank because they want to get the lottery pick for next season. You would think that they would be tanking, but obviously they are winning. So it's very weird and very interesting that they are, winning games, and for some reason they're not tanking. It's just very weird at that. So yeah, it's very interesting. Maybe the Lakers will probably look at them to potentially find a trade partner in, maybe bring in Jordan Clarkson, or maybe bring in and I can see you also commented here, TJ Gaming, the Lakers said no to Conley, Clarkson, and Rudy Gobert for 2 picks. I mean, guys, when you really think about it, do you think the 2 future first round picks are worth those players? I really don't think so. In my own opinion, I really don't think so when it comes down to it. I think those certain draft picks go to players that are basically, top tier type of players. I mean, in my own opinion, I really think that that's the main route where the Lakers should obviously look at. I mean, go for players that are like a Donovan Mitchell, that are like a Rudy Gobert type of players. I mean, that's my own personal opinion when it comes down to it. I mean, getting rotational players is a bit too much for 2 future first round picks. Maybe one future first round pick, but it's just it's very interesting that some of the teams are trying to fleece the Lakers and try to ask for 2 future first round picks if you want us to get Russell Westbrook in the trade as well. So it's just very, very interesting that that the Utah Jazz is playing this good, and for some reason the Lakers did not pull the trigger to get Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson, and Rudy Gay. At one point, we were going to get Boyan, but obviously he got traded to the Pacers. The Pistons, excuse me, when it comes down to it. So, yeah, good show, bro. I'm in Tampa. We'll finish tomorrow. Okay. Oh, you're from Tampa. That's cool. Cool. And I really appreciate I really do appreciate the support. I'm trying my best, when it comes to this live streams. So thank you, Jay, for that nice comment. TJ Gaming, Lakers said no. Yeah. Oh, you already read that. What is it? Next toy, next post game. Yeah. But yeah, guys. I mean, I think I'm going to end the stream now. I really do appreciate all the love, support, guys. I went 1 hour, and I really do appreciate your comments here, guys. I mean, it was very productive, very good talk about this Lakers team. I mean, excuse me, guys. When it comes down to it, the Lakers have to do things to improve the team. Some changes need to be made when it comes down to it, and if they want to continue 20 games with this type of results, it's just a matter of time until, somehow, maybe Rob Pelinka will pull the trigger on a trade. But it's just a waiting game type of scenario for the Lakers to make, guys. And we just have to wait and see what Rob Pelinka will do when it comes to improving this team. A trade obviously needs to happen, but it sort of depends on what trade will be out there for them to obviously turn things around. So we just have to wait and see, you guys. So please comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate all the love, support you guys have shown me all across social media, and of course on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Please make sure to hit that notification bell so you will know when I upload on this channel, because in every post-game show or every post game, I will be going live and talking about the Lakers after every game. So please make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. And for those of you who haven't yet, please follow me all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this video so you guys can check out my social media sites. And of course, guys, subscribe to the channel and subscribe to my podcast as well. It's basically the same content that I give on YouTube. Only you can just listen to me on the go. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.